What's up, guys? Welcome back to another play night with me. We're here at the Bogey Club playing another league round here at TPC Scottsdale. So we're here on the first hole, number 10, 370-yard par 4, taking driver off the tee. We're going to try to cut the corner a little bit. This is a bit of a dogleg right. Just want to put ourselves in a nice, comfortable position, have a little bit of a wedge in here. So we carry this over the bunker. Pretty nice, solid shot here. It's going to carry 295. Rolls out middle of the fairway. We're going to have about 40 yards left in here, so nice little pitch shot, just trying to get this one to land about pin high, maybe a little short, and hopefully spin from there. Well struck ball, lands pin high, just a little left, but just didn't quite spin the way we were hoping. So now we're ending with a 13 to 14 foot putt here, a little bit right to left. And this one gets a little bit pushed, and we just pushed it a little hard there as well. So we're going to end up a little long, have about 5.5 feet left for par. Need to make this one for a strong start on this 9-hole round here. And we're good. Off to the races with a par, good start, even through one. Next hole is a 418-yard par 4. Looking for a good tee shot here. Now, unfortunately, I've been missing it off the toe. This time, I caught a little bit off the heel and trying to compensate for that toe miss and ended up flaring this one off into another tee box. However, not the worst place to be. Got 133 yards left. We're going to hit a gap ledge. This one is actually pretty well struck. With the lie, I was pretty pleased with where that's going to be. The spin was not going to be super high, so I knew that was going to go a little long. Ended up just a little right of the hole, close to 30 feet. And just this putt to kind of come in and hopefully make a birdie from pretty much nowhere. Oh, tough lip out there. End up making a par. And then on to the 160-yard par 3, 12th. So I hit a pitching wedge on this one just to try and land it a little bit short and keep it about pin high. That worked out pretty well. Works in our favor. We have about a 23-footer now for birdie. Again, a little bit right to left. And boom. In for birdie from 22 feet out. Now, 478-yard par 5 coming up here on hole 13. This drive came off a little low, a little bit high on the face. It was kind of low spinning as well, so it lands a little shorter than what we'd like, and then rolls probably 30-ish yards. Wasn't exactly what we were looking for off the tee there. Wasn't necessarily putting us in scoring position there, but we have about 200 left in. This is going to be a 6-iron. We're going to try to fade this one at the hole a little bit. And we actually hit this very, very well. And as you can see the numbers up top there, I hit it probably a little too well. So we go a little bit long, a little past the hole here. Now we have a little bit of a chip shot from about 18 yards out, a lot of slope on this green. So just really looking for this to kind of trickle on way down. And just made it inside that gimme range. And that is a birdie. So now we're 2 under going into 14. 425-yard par 4. This is a dogleg left. Didn't love this tee shot. I hit it okay, but it was not high enough off the toe that it kind of dove off to the left side, and we ended up in a terrible spot there. So we're kind of behind a tree. I've got a wedge in hand, and I'm just trying to hit one that fades up there as much as I can so we can get around the tree and up towards the green as much as possible. This one goes a little long of the hole, which was probably more preferable in this case. And now we're just trying to get it chipped close, and I just got a little too aggressive, released a little more than I wanted. Now we have a 17.5 footer coming back for par. Again, another right to left putt here. Hit this one just a little bit too firm, end up going past the hole just a little bit. And that is a bogey. Drops us back to 1 under. Going into the home stretch here. So hole 15. Driver off the tee, 472-yard par 5. And this was drive of the day. Absolutely crushed this drive. Felt like I really hit this one well. Ended up with a little over 315 here. And now we're going to leave ourselves with about 153 yards to the hole. So this is going to be a pitching wedge coming at this hole here a little bit. The goal is just to kind of get this one to stay over the flag a little bit. If it leaks a little to the right, we're okay. We end up pitching this pretty much pin high. Stops a couple feet past the hole just to the right. We got 9.5 feet left for eagle. A little bit of a left to righter. Bang, there's one. So 3 under going into 16, 114 yard hole on hole 16 here. This is that stadium hole. Well struck, just a little bit more fade than what we probably wanted here with a sand wedge. Comes back a little bit. We're going to be at about 16.5 feet. Again, another right to lefter from 16.5. Just pulled this in a little bit and lipped that birdie putt out. So we tap in for par, move on to the 254 yard par 4. 17th. So I hit a 2-iron here. It didn't hit it perfect, but given the circumstances, I was able to land this just short and roll it up a little bit more. And now we're looking at about a 27-footer for eagle again. Right to lefter. Again, great putt. Could have been just a little stronger. End up with another tap and birdie. We're 4 under, and we go into 18, and unfortunately my memory stopped, so we ended up making a bogey on 18. Shot 33, which is a 3 under par round here at the Bogey Club. And if you guys like what you saw there, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And if you have a junior that's interested in playing, make sure they sign up for a Garrett County Junior Golf Tour. And if you like this, come back, see us some more, and enjoy.